All right, here we go. Part 2, repositioning step. Again, it's not a false step. I don't know how many times I'm going to say this, but I'm going to beat a dead horse as much as I can. And then when I'm done with these videos in this article, I'm going to post them and we'll never talk about it again unless you're going to watch that video and you want to discuss why I think this is the way to go and just being an athlete is the way to go. So, last we talked about in part 1, we talked about back foot displacement. Now we're going to talk about front foot displacement. Okay, it's a very similar concept. We're still looking for an advantageous position to push and get to A and B quicker. So watch the front foot. We're talking about Davante Adams here, his right foot. Okay, I know this is kind of shooting fish in a barrel here because he's moving directly left. He's going to start out with a bubble type route here. But watch how he shifts his foot. And again, I'm just trying to get you to see the idea of what I'm talking about. He repositions his right foot so he has this angle. Okay, let's draw the arrow. He has this angle to push to get to his left. All right, now he's going to bring, this is a creative route that I actually really like. It's a bubble into a slant concept. But you see how he repositions his right foot so he can push. And to take it a step further, I know this isn't off of his release, but look at his left leg now, how he has the angle to push. Okay, you could look at his left leg. Now he could push back to the right. Look at his right shin. You see the shin angle here. It's pointing in the direction that he's going to run. Okay, then he pushes into the ground. He gets that leg extended, and he accelerates. Okay, again, just an over-exaggerated example I want to show you. Here's DK Metcalf. Watch how he drops his right foot. He actually kind of displaces both feet here, which is a thing. You could displace both feet. You can use it to get square off of releases. We'll do another video and another post about different types of releases. But again, he's moving his right foot, his front foot, and it's just so he can push to get outside. There's a couple different examples here. Some good videos against Akuda. Davante Adams. Again, watch how his right foot lifts and pushes. This video is cut off a little bit. Watch how his right foot moves so he could get inside. He's trying to work inside to number 24. So you're going to see how his right foot moves. Back foot slightly moves as well, just so he can get square with 24. When he gets square with him, 24 shifts inside a little bit more. Now he could be patient to work back outside on his out route. Takes a shot, but Ja'Marr Chase, we watched in the last video, we watched a lot of his back foot displacement. Here's a front foot displacement. Again, he's using it to get square to the DB. Watch how he drops his left foot. He thinks he's going to get pressed, so he wants to be patient. All right, and he is. The DB's showing press. He's showing that he's going to jam. So he's trying to be patient and get square so he can kind of go to war with this guy and win at the line of scrimmage. He realizes that he's going to kind of just mirror him rather than get hands on him. And that's when he decides he's going to push. So again, watch him drop the front leg. Not a false step. He didn't gain any ground, but it's productive because now he's square to the DB, and now he has different ways he can run. When he's in this position here, he could work an inside release. He can also work an outside release. He has angles to push either way. There it is right here. Works outside. That's where he wants to go initially. As soon as Humphrey turns his hips, there goes Chase back inside. Clever way of running a slant route. Again, just using a repositioning step to help benefit that route. He ran this for a touchdown. This guy's a freak. We're going to do some serious breakdowns on Ja'Marr Chase here in the future. Watch his left foot. He's on the outside. Repositions that left foot to push and get square so he can accelerate down the field. Here's DK again. I know this looks like the similar clip. Completely different clip. You're going to watch right foot drops, front foot drops. Now he has that angle. All right, now he has that angle to push. Cooper Kupp's in the slot. Watch how he drops his front foot to get square again. So this is kind of a double displacement, front and back foot. Front foot moves, back foot comes forward. He initially pushes through the front foot, and he moves that front foot to help get that back foot square, to help get his hip square to the DB. Now he pushes with the right foot to get back inside. And these aren't necessarily practiced habits. Okay, I do think you need to practice them, and you have to get comfortable using them and get comfortable using the releases. But coaches, I don't think you have to overcoach this. Just make your guys aware of it and let them be athletes. I wouldn't intervene unless there's a glaring issue that's causing them to mess up their route or not get open, not create separation, not win at the line of scrimmage, whatever that may be. But every receiver is going to do it a little bit different, and every receiver is going to find their own way to be successful. Again, we talked before about old school. Here's Jerry Rice. He's in a pretty good position here. Right, he has that shin going forward. He's able to push through that front leg to just release without taking any sort of false step, if you want to consider it that. But again, watch how he just repositions his left foot. He drops it slightly to help get himself square to the DB. I love these old Jerry Rice cut-ups here, the Jerry Rice practice mixtapes. Gives you a lot of great insight. Okay, here's kind of a double displacement. You see his right and left leg both displacing so he could get free and get square. Here's a similar drop step that he uses. Again, we're just displacing that front foot. He drops that foot so he has a better angle to push. Helps him stay balanced, helps him push, helps him accelerate, allows him to go to work. Again, another front foot displacement. All he's doing here is dropping the front foot to get the angle to push outside. Similar to that Jamar Chase route that we saw earlier on the slant. Again, this isn't new stuff. It's not groundbreaking new stuff. We're not revolutionizing the wide receiver position. This is Jerry Rice, one of the best of all time, if not the best of all time, showing how he repositions his feet to run his route. Final one here. Again, double displacement, gets square, breaks him down at the top. Okay, that's our two-part series on the repositioning step. Please leave a comment, shoot me a message, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like. Love to have a conversation with you. Talk to you soon.